The Scandinavian defense immediately challenges the center by attacking the e4 pawn. Knight c3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d5 pawn, and protects the e4 pawn, moving their threatened pawn to safety. A good choice to move your threatened knight. This move prepares for their bishop to join the action. You allowed the opponent to win a knight by trapping a piece. They overlooked an opportunity to win a knight by trapping a piece. This prepares your bishop for development. They've brought their piece into play while forcing your knight to retreat. Good job protecting your knight. They've offered to trade pieces of equal value. Developing your bishop strengthens your opening setup. You get a chance to capture a bishop and win material after the follow-up trades. You overlooked an opportunity to capture a bishop and win material after the follow-up trades. This move gives you the opportunity to win their bishop. This move wins a bishop, moving their threatened bishop to safety. Trapping that bishop will win you material. They've made a mistake and their bishop is now lost. You won material by capturing a bishop. Takes back. Your knight is undefended, so this move loses material. A straightforward recapture. That was an even swap of material. They overlooked an opportunity to recapture a piece. It's critical to develop your pieces as early as possible in the game. You are now able to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. You missed an opportunity to develop a piece while also winning a tempo on a queen. This move forces your rook to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. You missed an opportunity. This move forces your rook to retreat, giving your opponent extra tempo. You permitted the opponent to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. They missed a chance to capture a rook and win material after the follow-up trades. You trade off equal material. You get a chance to prevent castling. You prevented your opponent from castling, keeping the king in the center. They moved the rook to safety. You permitted the opponent to win a bishop by pinning a piece. That pin on your bishop is decisive. They'll win it soon. You are threatening to tactically win a pawn. They took your bishop for free. Ouch, you left your rook hanging. They took your rook for free. Good job, that's what I would have played too. They played one of the best moves here. Not the best move, but not bad either. Their bishop is now more active on this square. That pawn was yours for the taking. This move puts their rook on a safer square. Your bishop is no longer hanging and is now defended. They made a solid choice and castled same side as you did. This is the way to win material. Moving their threatened knight to safety. Nice fork, you'll be winning material. Moving their threatened rook to safety. This is the way to win material. A clear recapture. Passed pawns must be pushed. Pushing their passed pawn. Good thinking. This move They move the pawn to safety. This move opens up space for your king to evade threats along the back rank. They made one of the top moves in this position. Very good choice. Your opponent's move wins your pawn. Clearly you don't want to leave your rook in danger. I like their choice. You dodge the check, moving your king out of harm's way. Moving their bishop to a better position. This move cuts off the check from the bishop, keeping your king, activating their king. This is a fine move. Their pin against your king forces the loss of your knight. Yes, this is the way. Capturing your hanging knight. You escape the check from the rook. They played one of the best moves here. You've just allowed your rook to be taken without a fight. They overlooked an opportunity to capture a free rook. You escape the check from the knight. This move left their bishop hanging. That bishop was yours for the taking. Their rook is now keeping an eye on your passed pawn. Well done, an excellent move. This is the only move that works. You permitted the opponent to checkmate the king. You are now able to checkmate the king. They missed a chance. You missed an opportunity to checkmate the king. Capturing the checking pawn. You overlooked an opportunity to checkmate the king. Their king steps. Checkmate is always the best move.